What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Take That. And we're continuing through the 2006 album Beautiful World. Thank you again to Michaela. And in fact, she mentioned last time when I reacted to Reach Out that the first 5 tunes from the Progress Tour concert I did a watch along for, which again, if you're just seeing this and are not aware of that, over on my Patreon, the concert watch along, which is like 3 hours because the concert itself is like 2 hours plus, and obviously I pause and talk from time to time. That is over on my Patreon, publicly available. But yeah, Michaela mentioned that the first 5 tracks, when they came out as a 4-set before Robbie eventually comes out, does some solo songs, and then they perform the rest of the concert as a 5-piece, were taken from Beautiful World and I believe the album that comes after this, which is The Circus. And she said this track, the second tune on Beautiful World, Patience, is one of the 5 they played. Now, as I sit here, I can't really recall that specifically, so when I hear this, I will have heard it before, but not enough to the point where I'm probably going to recognize more than maybe, a melody or something like that. It's entirely possible it might be like, oh wait, I kind of recall this, but it's certainly not a tune I know in detail, is my point here. And indeed, Michaela did mention that there are other Take That concerts for the watching, and I'm very interested in that. So at some point we'll do more of that over on Patreon. But yes, as a song title, Patience, it's a single word title. Those are tough to get a read on, though fair to say the meaning of the word itself here is pretty clear. The idea of showing calm or restraint as you are likely otherwise keen for something to happen or to be taking place when, for one factor or another, for one reason or another, it is not yet happening, and thus you must show patience. And of course, patience can be manifested more willingly or more begrudgingly, so maybe the attitude or the mood of the patience might have some window into what will be happening here, but I will do my best to pick up what I can on not a first listen, but a first listen in this context. So let's hear it. This is Take That from the album Beautiful World 2006, and the song is called Patience.
Just have a little patience. I'm still hurting from a love I lost. I'm feeling your frustration, but any minute all the pain will stop. Just hold me close inside your arms tonight. Don't be too hard on my emotions, 'cause I need time. My heart is numb, has no feeling, so while I'm still healing, just try and have a little patience. I really wanna start over again. I know you wanna be my salvation, the one that I can always depend. I'll try to be strong, believe me, I'm trying to move on. It's complicated, but understand me, 'cause I need time. My heart is numb, has no feeling, so while I'm still healing, just try and have a little patience, yeah. Have a little patience, yeah. 'Cause the scars run so deep, it's been hard, but I have to believe. Have a little patience. Have a little patience. Whoa, 'cause I just need time.
sweet song, and I do actually remember those long pair of lines, which I think is the chorus. So yes, it did come back to me in a very limited respect. So yes, ultimately I feel like the song's attitude about patience is sweet, but also, what's the right word? Like the narrator is asking for the patience. It's not about him waiting, it's about this other person who apparently would like to be his salvation, who would like to help him start over. It's about them waiting for the time when the narrator is ready, because he's saying right now, my heart's numb. I can't feel anything. So whether this is like a, post breakup, maybe there's a possibility for something new, or maybe even with the same person. Either way, it sounds like he's saying, I want what you want, but I'm not ready for it, so I'm going to have to ask for your patience. I need time, and I need to, heal, to process what's happened, and to recuperate. And at that point, if you can have patience, then maybe we can start again, maybe we can build something new. So, yes, it's sweet, and it is also asking for understanding on the other side. So it's a bit of a dialogue, though we don't hear the other side of it. But I would assume if the sentiment of the other person is such as it is suggested, that they will be willing to give the narrator the patience. So yeah, I love the symphonic element of this one. Again, there's like a tension string in one or two parts, but at other times it's like the whole string section is like flourishing, and it gives it the emotional scope and texture that I think the sentiment of the song is providing lyrically and vocally. And speaking of vocally, I'm going to assume that's Mr. Barlow. Is that correct? So yeah, that would be my assumption. But ultimately, and part of that is because I know he is at this time like the lead songwriter, right? Like, I get it that, in the early days, I think there were, well, maybe that's not right. I'm actually remembering now the documentary. I was going to say maybe there were other contributions, but yeah, I believe like he was kind of in the driver's seat when it comes to like creative choices and songwriting, and I think that was part of why Robbie left, right? But ultimately, yeah, I'm going to assume that was Gary on the vocals. Let me know if I am incorrect. Nevertheless, I will say I love the full, and again, like orchestral or symphonic sound mixed with the guitar, which has a smaller, more intimate type of sound. So the scale of the tune is both big and small, which feels like the emotional feeling that he's processing, or the emotional recovery that he needs, and then maybe the sweep of what could be the future feels like the Sonics manifest that a little bit. But either way, very cool, and an emotional song, another one that I think has a high emotional content. So the next track is the title track, Beautiful World, so we will look forward to that. Do let me know what you think of this one, and I will see you next time. Peace.